This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Are you thinking about making your own site and struggling on where to even begin? Look no further because Squarespace is here to save the day. With the help of Squarespace, you can have your own website up and running within a matter of hours. Forget everything you know about coding. Just head over to squarespace.com/Phazon and pick up one of their many award-winning templates and get started today. All you need to do is drag and drop what you need and you'll be good to go. Squarespace will also take care of your domain name, hosting needs, and even your search engine optimization. If you want to know more about Squarespace, visit squarespace.com/Phazon to try Squarespace for 14 days free and receive 10% off on your first purchase. Now on to the video. Today we're going to be playing a stance that I highly recommend that you never ever use on Volkov, but we're going to rock it. We're going to see what we can even do with it. It'll bring him down to 5 defense, but it'll bump him up to 9 dexterity. Let's get into it. Wow, and of course, as we're playing a clown stance, we get an absolutely clown map. This map is so bad, but I'm not going to say anything else about it. Oh man, it's been an interesting week for Brawlhalla. Not to get into it too much, but there's been a lot of like drama going on right now with South America, actually, and well, also in an NA, like there was a player who got top 8 that people were not happy about given previous things they've like said in the past. I think people can change, but from what I know, I don't know if that person has made any changes. And then in South America, Lopez, who, if you guys didn't know, is rank 1 in the region currently, got banned after helping out, well, account sharing really with a player named Pahe, who won the last chance qualifier last year. And Pahe and Lopez, they both got banned. Really, I don't know why. I'm just trying to. I guess I'm just trying to find a way to say it without like giving away too much information. Like, it's out there, but it's just been really interesting to see how it's all unfolded, and just like, I don't know, like honestly the different takes on Twitter and stuff. Obviously, like, I value integrity and stuff like that a lot, but the situation that Pahe was in, you know, you can't blame the guy for trying to help out his family. I will never put that against someone, but at the same time, who's to say there weren't other people in the same boat? But I'm fortunately, you know, fortunately my situation is better than his, so I can't really be in too much of a position to judge that. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. With that being said, kind of a weird segue, but yeah, I'm going to a Halloween party today. I don't know how that's gonna go. And oh my good gravy, dude, who is this guy? I'm on like butter on bread. What's going on? But yeah, if you guys looked at my Twitter, which you should all follow, by the way, well, 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I was Morty from Rick and Morty, and I've proceeded to watch every single episode of Rick and Morty, and gotta say, I actually really enjoy it. I wasn't really sure about it too much, but the guy who is Rick, you know, he's pretty into the show and whatnot, and obviously he's the one who brought me the idea, and his costume was pretty sick, if you guys again saw that from my Twitter. But yeah, this time I'm gonna just be an astronaut. Like, it'd be kind of weird for me to show up as Morty without a Rick, because then I'm just a guy in a yellow t-shirt and jeans, so that'll be interesting. Is it weird like that I still participate in Halloween? I mean, I don't like go out and trick or treat, obviously, but okay, I guess it's not weird to participate in Halloween, but it's more so, would you guys find it weird, like, if adults went and trick-or-treated, or anyone that's over, like, the age of, I don't know, like, 17, 18 to do that? Because I think it's, like, I think that's when it gets into, like, a weird area, because it's like, okay, a lot of you are getting jobs at this point, you got a little bit of money, just go buy the candy. You don't need to dress up and go door to door and basically, you know, ask for a Tootsie Roll. You know what I mean? I think that's what ends up happening. Because with kids, it's like, for them, it's like the one time a year where they just get like a bunch of free, I mean, aside from like Christmas and stuff, but that's like the whole thing. I think that's why any holiday that revolves around like gifts and stuff, like free things, I think that's why it loses its charm. Huh. That's kind of sad in a way. Not gonna lie. I will say, I mean, obviously Halloween's close, but I will say with like Christmas, You know, it's still my favorite holiday. I definitely have a blast during Christmas, but when you like get any amount of money, it's like, oh, I could literally just buy these things myself. So I guess it's one of those things though where either you're gonna figure out to focus on more important things during the holiday, or you know, you're gonna get more creative with like gifts that you give people and gifts that you probably get from other people. But yeah, it's just like it's either that or you're just gonna be really bored during Christmas. You're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be getting anything nice. Okay, so I will say so far, the Scythe actually feels fine. I mean, it feels no different to me than like 8 dex. It's always weird thinking about how Volkov's the highest dex Scythe, and I actually think Scythe kind of gets some benefits out of dex. Nothing crazy, because Scythe in general, like you get one dodge, you put him off stage, you're gonna be doing the same things that you could have done with like a high dex Scythe, right? And Scythe already, the premise is to catch dodges, so you don't ever need to take a dex stance. I remember on like Mordex before, I used to take the dex stance just because I thought dex actually like meant something. And you know, as the years have gone by, we have learned more and more that unless there's some absolutely I don't know what that was. Unless there's some absolutely bonkers combo, you do not need to have dex whatsoever. Although okay, I'll say this: I do not like Scythe, and I do not really care for gauntlets at 3 dex. There's one weapon. What actually, gauntlets I can play at 3 dex, but Scythe, I use Dare a lot, and I think Dare is really important on Scythe. And unless you're like an absolute god with Scythe, I think 3 dex can feel kind of bad sometimes. Although, you know, it is what it is. Also with like Orb, that's another one. I've been like playing more and more Petra, and I gotta say, Petra, when you take away that dex point and you add it into like speed or whatever the stance is, you know, it's like, it's one of those things where I feel like if you are really good with the weapons, then yeah, you should probably take it. But if you're not like flawless with either of the weapons, and you're not gonna be hitting most of your attacks a lot of the time, or at least knowing what like the safe option is, you should probably just hang and play like base stance. That's what I'm doing. You should definitely like work your way down. It should never be like you jump right into it. I mean, or you could, like if you're brand new to a weapon, like on Zol, when I was first playing him, I instantly started playing 3 dex, because I don't play a lot of axe and I don't play a lot of cannon. Yeah, I ended up swapping to speed, as you can see, just because I'd rather have the speed. You don't really need that much strength on cannon. All right, we got a little bow from this guy. Meanwhile, you know, this is my favorite taunt easily, the digging the grave. I love it so much. It's either that or the exalted, whatever, the salute. I love that one. That one's really good too. Just like, they knew what they were doing when they made the hand claps. Like, they knew they were making them so goofy. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I can't get... Well, I guess it's Serenaire, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the true combos too much on Scythe. Maybe I should, but as long as I'm not playing a high dex Scythe, I guess it's like really whatever. Also, Diana. Yep, I was gonna say, this person's definitely gonna go for it again. Come on, just get up here. I love that Sig so much. That Sig's not even like a... I mean, it's not out of this world or anything. Like, the side Sig and end Sig are both definitely better to me, but I will say, that Sig's so cool. I love that Sig so much. Just like double chop and then you just absolutely send them. Come on. What's there not to like about it, you know? Also, this guy's dodging in. Kind of embarrassed that I didn't catch that there. Alright. 9 dex Scythe. Go, go. Ow. I just realized, is Volkov also just the highest dex? He's got to be the highest dex axe as well, right? Jala can't get there. So that's actually interesting. Dodge in. Yep. And you're going to come back down. Oh. Well. Okay, maybe a slight overextension on my part. Another thing about Volkov that absolutely blows is that if you want to get his speed up, you have to lose a strength, which I guess on Scythe that's not that big of a deal. And Axe, I mean, Axe, you know, is pretty good damage building, but it does make killing a little little bit harder. I will definitely say that much. So I usually rock strength stance when I play him, but then at the same time, man, the movement speed, like getting back to stage and stuff, if you're doing like a Scythe gimp, you have to be so much more careful. You can't just really go in. It's tough. Dude, I absolutely hate this guy's name. Devious Lick Menace 1000. And he's playing Mordex. And he's in Skyforge. You couldn't get a better way to end the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that right now. Wow. Who will win? Devious Lick Menace 1000 or Phazon playing 9 Dex Volkov? I didn't see the stance that this guy was on. I kind of wish I did. Oh, well, darn. Okay, dodge. No dodge, really. No dodging Danny. That's nuts. That's actually nuts he didn't dodge. Oh, wait, hold up. Devious Lick Menace. Kind of going crazy. That's actually insane spacing by him. Dodge in. No dodge at all. Huh. Some people, the people that are the hardest to play against are the ones that have no idea, like, what to do in this situation. Because then you can't predict them at all. They just kind of, like, do stuff. They just kind of, they're like, oh, you know what? Why would I ever, like, dodge here? Why would I ever, you know, take this smart route when I can just do this and completely, you know, mix them up and ruin what they're thinking? But the thing is, they're not thinking about how they're, like, mixing you up. They're just like, oh, let's just do this. This seems like the good option. In reality, it's a terrible option that just somehow works. Wow, I kind of beefed it. Not gonna sit here and lie. Wow, I have 9 decks and I couldn't do that. I honestly wonder if movement speed has something to do there, but that also sounds like me making an excuse for being just bad, like right there. Okay, sick. Dude, that's like straight horizontal angle you can get on Scythe. That's devious. Now that is absolutely atrocious, actually. All right. What? Dude, what patch are we playing on? I thought that was like guaranteed, especially if I'm running this dex. Come on now. All right. Oh, where are you going? Dude, 9 dex Scythe. If they actually made, dude, I will never forgive them for what they did to Jiro. If they made the stats like slightly better, I could be a happy lad. I really could be, because then like I would definitely be playing that guy. But instead, no, I'm out here playing Mordex. I'm out here playing freaking I don't know, other characters that are just better, dude. I'm having to be meta because instead they decided to put this guy on steroids. I don't know how I even got there. I was just thinking about high dex and like the combos and stuff you can get with it. But yeah, let's end this note on I really hate Jiro and I hate how they've like now designed him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Volkov, 9 dex. Yeah, never use this stance. Literally not useful in any scenario. Like, don't let, I don't know, there's some people like to go in training room or something and they'll find this really stupid and niche stuff. You're not gonna find anything with this. I mean, maybe you are, but it's not gonna be anything useful, nothing practical. Just play like Mordex, play Nyx, play any other Scythe character, or I mean, you could play Volkov, just play him on, you know, play him on this stance instead. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you there. Think about it, let him marinate for a bit, and then at the end of the day, just remember, as long as I'm not playing Jiro, I'm okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you around. Peace.